Russia can finally see Putin's days count. After more than 2 decades in power, Putin's influence over the Russian people is finally starting to wane. The war in Ukraine has opened a trust gap, and many Russians, for the first time, feel they can no longer trust what their leaders are telling them. Combined with the conscription campaign, the price of this vaunted conquest has become increasingly difficult to bear. Even loyal Russians are now asking Putin a lot of questions. And the Kremlin is running out of ways to deal with the pressure. In the past, an appearance in a script or a half-naked stage photo shoot was enough to lure the domestic media back to their side. Even gave. But all recent attempts to make Putin appear a strong and determined leader have failed so utterly, even within Russia, that 9 months after the devastating war in Ukraine, the Kremlin has run out of ideas. For the first time in years, they even canceled Putin's massive annual press conference. Russia, like any other country, wants to live a stable life, not ashamed of Moscow's leadership. Before the war, Putin promised us a stable life. Now they say life in Russia will be better in 10 years, St. Petersburg lawyer Vera Alexandrovna, 57, told the Daily Beast. I was Putin before the war. I liked it. My son was an IT technician. We liked the IT opportunities in Russia. But now all the brains and talents are fleeing the country, and my son died too. I can't afford to wait another 10 years to have a good life. Putin's solid system is crumbling. Russian chess grandmaster Garry Kasparov, an outspoken critic of the Kremlin, told the Daily Beast that we are already in Putin's end game. Clearly, it will lead to the fall of the regime, but the question is how many more people will die before that happens, he told the Daily Beast. Putin never played chess, a game of rules, he played a game of poker, Kasparov said. Putin is totally evil. After 22 years in power, he lost his mind. But when the war ended, tens of thousands of angry soldiers went home with guns and felt robbed. Then he must understand to the core that he cannot continue to rule Russia. Tatiana Yashina, 62, the mother of imprisoned opposition leader Ilya Yashin, said last week was a turning point for Putin's administration. Putin is crumbling, she told the Daily Beast. He's clearly in front of the camera. I'm not sure about his voice.